What do we need to make a space elevator, and why do we even need one in the first place? Let's find out the answers in this video. Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, we explore different, fun, and intuitive science questions every single week. So let's get right on to the video. First of all, what even is a space elevator? Well, a space elevator is basically what it sounds like. It's an elevator to space. But it's a little more complicated than that. Let me explain. A space elevator would be a very tall structure that reaches above the geostationary orbit, where Earth's gravity can't be felt. There would also be a module that would go up and down a very thick cable. You might be wondering though, how does the cable stay upright? Well, the cable stays upright with the upward centrifugal force. In quick words, centrifugal forces are forces that are felt by an object moving in a circular path. For example, if you stand and start to spin in circles, your arms will naturally move outwards. You can imagine your arms as a cable and your body as Earth. So, what does the space elevator look like? Well, firstly, we would need an area where the cable would attach to on Earth. We would need to attach the cable around 1 to 2 kilometers underground to allow the tension and forces on the cable to disperse throughout the ground. If we just attach the cable on land, it might loosen up and let go, flinging the cable and destroying the whole structure. The next part of the space elevator would be the cable. The cable has to be around 42,000 kilometers in length and around 10 centimeters thick at the base, but getting progressively thicker to account for the greater forces. The other main components are the elevator module transporting the items and a base on the top of the structure. The elevator should be surrounded with thick insulating and padding to protect it from the wind speeds, the heat during the trip, and also the cold temperatures in space. We would also need a base at the top of the structure to temporarily store the items. But wait, you all might be wondering, what is the need to build this anyways? Well, the purpose of a space elevator would be to transport items. Instead of spacecrafts transporting items, this would be a much better solution, as it would be much cheaper. We could also build a small base in space, which would allow spacecrafts to take off to other planets in our solar system. The purpose of a space elevator is not to transport items to other planets, but rather to just pass through its gravitational field and its atmosphere, so that it would be much easier for other spacecrafts to travel to different locations in space. We could transport anything in the module that would help in space travel. We could transport food, water, and other necessary items needed for space travel. The next question would be, what materials do we make the whole structure out of? We would have to make the cable out of a very flexible but strong material. The best solution would be to use carbon nanotubing. These threads would be tightly weaved together to sustain the immense forces caused by the rotation of the Earth. This is the best material as it's lightweight and can support 400 times the force that steel can. To power the elevator, we have two ways. The first way could be to slowly power the elevator with a small charge throughout its journey, and the other way could be to use a huge amount of energy at the start of its trip and then use magnetic forces to propel it for the rest of its journey. Although a space elevator could theoretically be made, right now in 2021, we don't have the large quantity of materials to manufacture the structure, as well as the technology to accelerate and maintain a speed faster than 3,500 kilometers per hour. But maybe, just maybe, we could construct these in the near future when space travel is more technologically advanced. Comment down below any questions that you might have, and I'll answer to every single one of them. Also, if you have any future video ideas that you would like to see on this channel, please feel free to write them in the comment section as well. Check out my Instagram and Facebook links down below so you don't miss out my content, as I'll be posting when my videos go live. If you, yes you, want to explore even more questions like this, then please consider subscribing, liking the video, and most importantly, clicking that bell, because it really helps grow my channel. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!